So speaker on my Uniden R3 is gone, and I was looking for replacement through Uniden, and they're asking $100, so which is ridiculous for this small piece. From my research, the original speakers which is inside is 16 ohms and 0.5 watt or maybe 1 watt, but this is what I found through Amazon. This does not have the pigtail, but I would be able to solder that in there. So in order to open the Uniden R3, what you do is you remove these 4 screws. I believe they are Phillips, and then what you do is you put your finger up in between this RJ this jack and this 3.5 millimeter. You press the bottom section. Sorry, let it focus. You press the bottom section and you would find that there is small clearance that would build up, and you slide something like a plastic pry tool in there, and you be very careful to opening it like a suitcase. I'll check back with you once I open it up, and it's really easy. I have already opened it and closed it just for the video. So if you press it, you would see there is this clearance building up, and then you would slide something plastic or not metal but something plastic in there to open it up. Just with the little force you would see that this thing has opened, and then what you would do is this thing would come out as well. So you would carefully lift it up, but don't yank it because there are many cables that are attached. And this is the speaker in question. This is the part number if you are interested. Let me focus it up. Yeah, and this has the pigtail which goes to the PCB, but what I can do is I would use this, solder this black to black, red to red, and I'll check back with you for the update. Yeah, one thing I forgot to mention is you also have to remove these 2 screws to remove this this bracket that is holding this speaker, and also the speaker is glued to the surface, so make sure you have something very thin, just like a maybe playing card or something like that, to separate it from the housing itself. And once you do that, you put new speaker in, you connect those wires, and let's see what happens. So after just removing these 2 screws and the bracket that I was talking about, here is the screw you just lift off from this slot, and it's really easy. You just try to yank it out, or because this is already gone. So this is the back side, and this is the front side for the original speaker. However, the replacement that I have, it's just like this. I got this from the Amazon, and I think the size also compares. I'll try to sort them, and I'll give. So I just soldered the old cables to the new speaker, and as you can see, this thing is working. And if I press, so success. I'll just plug it off and plug it back in so that you can hear the self-test menu.
X band, K band, KA band, laser, GPS connected.
So this volume is not as high as the last speaker, I believe, because this is not really high quality, but it's better than nothing, right? So now what I will do is I'll just put some of this all-purpose adhesive on the corners of the speaker, and just to have it seated on this this speaker section, and then I'll assemble everything back and make sure you put the cover back on in the front. Yep. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you. Oh, just a quick update. I put everything back, and the sound has increased considerably. Once you put everything back in the channel, the sound will increase, so don't be concerned about that, and you would listen.
X band, K band, KA band, laser.
Yeah, so I believe this is
GPS connected.
as clear as the original one. However, I don't believe this will be as reliable as the original one, but I have 3 more pairs to swap those. I got them like for $10 for 4 of them. I'll try to put the Amazon link in below, and I promise this would be the last update. I'll put everything back, and you have a great day.